that he was a danger.
Yeah.
And she knew this. And there was obviously signs leading up to this moment.
You know, the daughter, I can't get this detail from the New York Times out of my mind, Kayleigh.
We've gotten rid of those. So this is the problem, is they didn't really have many alternatives besides what they were doing. And, you know, I think about the movie that Rob Reiner...
Make excuses. I hate to use that word. To make excuses or justifications for the behavior. If you have a family member who is riddled with addiction, you would love me just the same. But you would become more vulnerable because you would be meeting me at my darkest place, at my darkest moment, and may not have the ability to see it coming. And that is what I fear happened to the Reiner family.
This is close to your heart as well.
Yeah, it is. You know, Jewish hate is not just a historical problem. It's a problem right now, and I think we need to clear the table about that. For me, it's a little more personal. I was born in death and in violence, but in mental capacity, and we have to solve it.
And Sandra, the reality is that there's a lot of horrific flags that you can point
the line somewhere. You can't work for me if you feel this way. You can't be my friend if you feel this way. You can't be near me if you feel this way.
That's interesting. Kayleigh, you know that in April, I traveled to Poland with the Maccabee Group and education of others. And you know that as Christians, we are commanded to pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Those are the chosen people, our brothers and sisters, and I stay firmly committed. The population here in America are Jewish, but over 80% of the hate crimes are anti-Jewish. It's appalling, Kayleigh.
And part of combating after the Bondi Beach attack, the Australian Prime Minister could not bring himself to say those words. But he did find time to mention right-wing Western world faces. Otherwise, we're never going to be able to tackle it.
Well, you can catch the full. I also firmly believe that there's a parallel with elected officials sort of deigning to come out forcefully and condemn anti-Semitic rhetoric, anti-Semitic behavior, but also to call out the open source information that is everywhere, which is a stated intention to eradicate all Western civilization. That includes, to your point, Americans and Jews and just everything, right? That's why markets are soft targets and vulnerable, and now beaches and schools and synagogues and so much more. At every turn, we erred on the side of the defendant's prejudicial possibility.
Fair.
And so therefore, you know, we did everything right, every opportunity afforded.
Pictures of him with his sister. Sandra, it's heartbreaking. He actually had a rare disease. It involved his brain, and decided at the age of 7 he wanted to be a brain surgeon. That is what he set out to do. That is what he was studying to do, to help other people. And in that endeavor at Brown University, he loses his life.
Our heart breaks, and now we wonder where this investigation goes next. We've been watching this minute by minute.